Now, we just talked there about figures, and we're going to have a full report on that right now, because US companies have cut nearly 500,000 jobs and the unemployment rate has jumped to 9.5%. Putting that into real figures for you, the highest rate in 26 years is where it now stands. But Barack Obama played down the figures' impact on the economy, as Liao Liang takes a closer look.
After a meeting with chief executives from energy companies, Obama said job figures released on Thursday were better than the last economic quarter.
The job figures released this morning show that we lost 467,000 jobs last month. And while the average loss of about 4,000 jobs per month this quarter is less devastating than the 700,000 per month that we lost in the previous quarter, and while there are continuing signs that the recession is slowing,
the country's unemployment rate climbed to a 26-year high of 9.5%, and a senior economist at Standard & Poor's says is expected to rise further.
We're expecting the unemployment rate to continue to climb. We're expecting it to peak at 10.6% probably in the spring of next year. We don't think it's going to come down anytime soon after that. We think it's, once the recovery does get in place, we think it's going to be a pretty jobless one.
The Labor Department report released on Thursday says that even as the recession flashes signs of easing, companies will likely want to keep a lid on costs, and they will continue to be wary of hiring until feeling certain the economy is on solid ground. Obama and his team have pointed to energy companies in citing ways to steady the economy and put people back to work. Since the recession began in December 2007, the U.S. economy has lost a net total of 6.5 million jobs. Liao Liang, CCTV.
Well, getting back to work is also going to be a tough challenge over in the Eurozone, where unemployment reached its highest level in 10 years in May. The EU Statistics Office says the jobless rate in the zone rose to 9.5%, which is up from April's figure of 9.3%. Translating into real figures, that means more than 15 million people have reported being out of work. The data came as the European Central Bank was meeting in Luxembourg. The record high bolstered market expectations that the European Central Bank will leave interest rates at record lows for now. Economists say the figure demonstrates that the labour market will lag far behind any broader recovery. They also point out that jobless will continue to rise, reaching a peak of 11.5% by the end of 2010.